Hello. So last week, unfortunately, I was out of action, so I was unable to record a video. But this week, I'm back in the saddle, and I wanted to give you an update for July, which obviously has recently finished. How did we do using our robot to generate trading signals? So just to reiterate, this is the process which is actually covered in my course. And one of the course options, which is a 3-month membership, actually gets you these signals directly. So you don't even need to generate them yourself, as long as you have availability, as long as you've got a cell phone, and you act on these signals, you can also take these. So I do not always take signals because I'm a human being. Sometimes I miss them, or I can't get in at a better price, which is really the fundamental condition. But what I wanted to do today was to show you what the results were like in July. Now, in June, when I started this process, in fact, I didn't even do the full month from starting this because I use a 1-minute chart. So if you go back and check, you will unfortunately only be able to check the last 2 weeks in TradingView. I'm yet to determine how you can actually get all the data. But nevertheless, what I've been doing is I've been updating this and creating various different worksheets here, as you can see, and this summary at the beginning. Now, this is available for you to view. You can't add any annotations to this, but I do that because what I offer is a free trial. So you can see these for yourself. You can decide, does it work? In other words, have I been able to catch the same signals that Robin's created? And second, you'll then be able to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to just continue to receive the signals for 3 months at a very reasonable price? Or do you want to buy the essentially deluxe version of the course and actually, which is included, and actually spend your time going through that? It all really depends on the time and inclination that you have to do this. But let's have a look. So June was an absolutely bumper month, even with just 3 weeks of me recording this, we were just over 5%. July and August are, in my experience, typically the slowest months. That's usually down to lower liquidity levels. And the simple reason is that most of the Northern Hemisphere tends to go on vacation during that time. And so traders themselves will not be at their desks. Things are just a little bit slower, as you'd expect. So what happened? We started off pretty strong. Actually, the first week we had 0.85%, and we had our first recorded loss in the second week of July, which was 0.13%. Came back, and I wouldn't say roaring back, but we came back 0.3% the week beginning the 15th of July. The week starting the 22nd of July was not great. We were down 0.58%. So at that point in the piece, we were still up for the month, but only about 0.44%. As of today, I have captured, and I'll show you these in a minute, captured all the signals that the system has generated. Where were we at? Well, we've made a total of 28.3 pips, which you can see is starting to look a little bit more like what we were getting in June. That equates to 1.42% in terms of gross return per week. On a $100,000 account, that would have given you 1,415. Now, bearing in mind that for a lot of you will be doing prop firms, not necessarily trading with your own money, but to give an indication, you would probably keep about 80% of this. So in that case, for this recent week, you would have made about $1,132. Not bad. The following signals, how many were there? Well, these signals all happen in the period US New York time, 10:45 a.m. to 3 p.m. New York time. And basically, what did we have? We had a total of 19 trades. The first day, there were just 2. Then we had about 5, another 5, 3, and then another 4. So in summary, yes, you do need to be available to do these. What about if you hadn't taken all of them? Well, that's a good question. You know, if you weren't available for the beginning, you can see all the times of the trades that were taken here. And you can also go ahead and do that same analysis yourself from these earlier ones. Let's say, imagine you could only be there from, I don't know, 11:45. So anything that's before that, you could exclude. You could see for yourself. But more importantly, You don't need to commit any funds to this. You could use a demo account, which is something I have encouraged my sons to do in the month of July. They did a great job with very little trading experience, just from listening to me drone on, and they did a great job. So I can wholeheartedly say that this is something that does not require a huge amount of training to do. It's something that could be done relatively passively. I know that they were playing games in the background, but they had one screen where they had this trading information up. So if that's of interest to you, let me know. Send me a message at the bottom of this. I will give you a week's free trial of this so you can see for yourself on the Discord channel. Open up a demo account, use whatever you want, CTrader, MetaTrader, whatever you're comfortable with, and is probably going to be what you would have to use if you were going to go with a prop firm. Okay, guys, so I'm very happy to report that we've had a great week. It's one of the best weeks we've had in the sort of 8 or so that we've been doing this process of recording. Access to this spreadsheet, as I say, is absolutely free. Invitation to the Discord for a free trial of 1 week is also completely free. And that way you can make up your mind. Okay, guys, I hope that was useful and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.